Hello and welcome back to Money in the Bank Part 2. And of course, if you missed the previous part of Money in the Bank, it went live over the weekend. Make sure to go and check it out to find out what happened on the first part before you get spoiled in this part. Be up in the top corner and down in the description down below the playlist to link to the series. I'll give you 3, 2, 1. So of course, in the previous part of Money in the Bank, we saw our Money in the Bank, our Miss Money in the Bank, Shayna Baszler, got that briefcase, managing to pick it up at the end of that brutal match. Really, she played a very smart game in that match, managing to essentially do a lot of damage to people without taking too much damage herself, and then being able to come back in the end of the match to go and grab that briefcase from the top of the ladder. And we did see a title change just after that. We did see Aleister Black beating Matt Hardy for the United States Championship. But we'll be starting things off on part 2 here tonight with a singles match between Finn Balor and the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Now, things with this started back at Backlash, our previous pay-per-view. Got knocked out of that tournament by AJ Styles, our WWE champion at the moment. And that was all thanks to the interference of Samoa Joe. So it was Samoa Joe taking on Finn Balor to see, well, who was the better man. There was nothing to it, just Finn Balor wanting some revenge for what Samoa Joe had put him through in that match. But then out of nowhere, halfway through that match, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, made his first appearance here in Universe Mode. Everything went black, and suddenly he was there behind Finn Balor, and he locked in that mandible claw onto Finn Balor, and then it was very easy for Joe just to then lock in that Kikita clutch, and that was it for Finn Balor in that match. But he's here now. His first official appearance here in Universe Mode as a competent. Of course, he has appeared again. Finn Balor did call out the Fiend and challenge him to this match, which the Fiend did answer by again, well, taking out Finn Balor with the mandible claw. It's kind of what he does, it seems like. But this scary man is now having his first match here in Universe Mode, and it's going to be very interesting to see what he wants. What is his goal here in Universe Mode? Is he the type of man who's going to be going after the gold? Does he want the US Championship? Does he want the WWE Championship? Or has he got maybe a broader plan? I don't particularly know. Maybe this match is going to give us an idea as to what Bray Wyatt is doing. The Fiend, I should say. What the Fiend is doing, what the Fiend has planned as he makes his way down to the ring, carrying his own head. A terrifying imagery. Carrying your own head as a lantern. Oh, terrifying man, that I would not want to be Finn Balor in this situation. It's very brave of Finn Balor to challenge the Fiend like this. And I certainly would not be choosing to get in the ring with that man. It's very different going in there with him. It was like you could be in there with someone like sure, Brock Lesnar, who we'll see later tonight. But I'd much rather be in the ring with Brock Lesnar than this man. This man is not only just gonna beat you up, he's also gonna ruin your head. He's gonna just completely mess with your brain. You're not gonna know what's up and what's down, who's good, who's bad. You're just kind of in his world. You're going to be in the world of the Fiend. Oh, that thing is horrible. Such a strange creature, the Fiend. Very fiendish. But let's get things underway tonight. The Finn Balor and the Fiend one-on-one here tonight. It's just a regular singles match. There are DQs, there are countouts, all of the normal stuff. Just no titles on the line in this one, just a regular one-on-one match. It's very interesting to see in the beginning of this match, the Fiend allowing Finn Balor to get these punches on him, but he's not really taking any damage from it. The Fiend just kind of taking and eating these attacks. And that's the first thing that's got the Fiend off his feet, was that big kick there. But there you go, the Fiend, big reversal. Kind of feels like he's playing with Finn Balor a little bit. I think he let him get those punches, those big punches in the beginning of the match. Just to be like, come on. Give me what you've got. And now the Fiend is giving it back as hard as he was just giving it by Finn Balor. Finn Balor getting reversal, getting the Fiend over the top rope. Let's go the Fiend up. And Finn, again, those punches, and the Fiend just taking him in that big kick there. Fiend just taking them now, giving them back to Balor, giving back those punches. Maybe telling Balor, that's what you need to do. If you want to take me down, this is what you need to do. You need to beat me in my own game. But worrying Finn Balor over that barricade into the crowd. And again, posing towards him, asking him to come with him, to follow him. Up to a 7 count now. The Fiend needs to get back in the ring pretty quickly. Again, calling out to Finn Balor and the rest of, well, his Fireflies. For them to follow him, to join with him, to let him in. And the Fiend taking it to Balor again now. Really doing some damage to the head of Finn Balor right now. Finn Balor back to his feet. He managed to get a big DDT there once the Fiend taken down. The Fiend grabbing at his mask for the first time in this match, really. Seems like there's some damage, but the Fiend has taken advantage straight back from Balor there. Did not do enough to the Fiend. Balor grabbing the leg, taking down the Fiend once more. He's getting him up. Is this going to be Finn Balor's opportunity to get back on top? No, the Fiend, big reversal there. And taking Finn Balor down to the mat. Oh, but wait a second, what was that? The Fiend's having a bit of a conflict there over what he's doing. Very interesting indeed. Because he does have the 2 different gloves, the hurt and the heal glove, which seem to speak to him in some ways. He listens to them and gets ideas as to what he should be doing, whether he should be helping someone or whether he should be, well, hurting them. Seems maybe I apologise, the Fiend is a bit conflicted in this match as to whether he should be hurting Finn Balor or whether he should be helping Finn to what cause? I don't really know. Helping Finn to get to a stronger place, maybe. Helping Finn by making him realise his inner demons. I don't know. I do see some kind of conflict here in the Fiend. But maybe that's why Finn Balor is getting off as much offense as he had in this match. It's been a lot more... I was about to say it's been a lot more two-sided than I expected. But then the Fiend, of course, just takes Balor down straight away. Oh, a big spine bust there, but Finn Balor kipping back up to his feet. Big suplex there from the Fiend, not allowing Balor to get any offense off on him. The Fiend setting up. What is he calling for right now? And you can hear the crowd. And again, he's confused. He's a bit confused. And Finn Balor took advantage. Finn Balor managing to take advantage, getting that big kick to the face. But no, the Fiend has locked on that mandible claw. And that's it. No, he's let go. He let go of the mandible claw. He doesn't want this to be over yet. And again, he's on his knees, calling to Balor to let him in. Why didn't he just tap him out just then? He had the match won. I don't understand why he decided that to release the mandible claw. Finn Balor was going to tap. Finn Balor was done. But the Fiend decided to let go and to again taunt to Balor and tell him to let him in. What does this mean? I think this is part of that conflict that we were seeing from the Fiend. I'm sure he's got a lot more dominating in this at this point. Sister Abigail from the Fiend. Is that going to be it? Is he going to go for the pinfall on Finn Balor? No, he's not. He's going to stand over his body once again. I think maybe there's some twisted logic in the Fiend's head. Perhaps some idea that, well, doing all this damage and breaking Finn Balor down like this is going to maybe help Finn Balor grow back stronger. I don't know, I think it's an absolutely ridiculous thing. But maybe that's the logic that's going through the Fiend's head right now. Is that he wants to do as much damage to Finn Balor as possible so Finn Balor can rebuild better. Maybe in the Fiend's own image, I don't know. The Fiend got Finn Balor up right now. Big suplex, taking him down. It has really been all Fiend. Since he got that first mandible claw in, Balor's got maybe 1 or 2 moves in, but nothing really. The Fiend has really been on top, and the big sleeper hold there on Balor. Trying to put him to sleep. Is he going to put Balor to sleep? Balor holding on for now. Balor just about holding on. Balor managed to get out. He's actually managed to get himself out of that sleeper hold. Very impressive from Finn Balor. I would not have expected that. Is this going to be Balor's chance to get back on the offense? Yes, it is. 1916. 1916 there from Finn Balor, taking down the Fiend in the middle of the ring. Is he going to go for the pinfall? No, he's not, picking him straight back up. Going for it. I think he was going for it again, but the Fiend straight away grabbing his leg, heading him back down to the mat. Finn Balor taken down by the Sister Abigail. Fiend takes him over, holding him in his arms, cradling him, and slamming him over the knee. And again, let me in. Let me in. And there it is again, the Mandible Claw. The Mandible Claw, that's going to be it. That has got to be it, unless the Fiend decides to let go again. Finn Balor is going to be done. And again, the Fiend deciding again to let go of that Mandible Claw. I don't understand why he would do that, but it's a very strange man. Is he going to do it straight away again? Yes, he is. A second one, the third one in the match, but two in very quick succession. And this time, is the Fiend going to let Balor go, or is he going to keep him on the edge again? Come on, the Fiend just trying to do damage to him, and he's let go again. I don't understand. And Finn Balor not tapping out, which is very bold of him to do. But the amount of damage that the Fiend has done right now is scary. 3 Mandible Claws to Finn Balor. That is not a place you want to be. Finn Balor just about managed to keep up to his feet. He's in the last of his energy there. But the Fiend straight away back on him. Big suplex, taking him down straight away. It's like the Fiend's playing with his food right now. He could have won this match 3 times over, and he knows it. He knows he could have won this match multiple times. He is just toying with Finn Balor right now. Again, just shouting, let me in, let me in. Just screaming at the top of his lungs at Finn Balor. Finn Balor DDT though, but I think the Fiend was just letting it happen. Yep, and there he is again, taking advantage of Balor. Right behind him, manipulating the world with his... I don't necessarily know their powers. I think they're just psychological advantages that he has. He's just broken Finn Balor so much, broken him down so much to the point where Finn Balor will... Oh! Pele kick there. Is he going to be able to get something now? Finn Balor's going up. Is he going to go for that coup de grace? Can Finn Balor hit that coup de grace right now? Yes, he can. Is that going to be it? Has Finn Balor managed to make his way back into this? 1, 2. No. The Fiend still in this match. That was Finn Balor's opportunity, but Finn Balor's going up again. He's going up for another coup de grace. This is what you have to do, Finn. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it until he's down. But no, the Fiend reverses straight away, moves out of the way, and tosses Balor over his head. What's he looking for? And again, another Mandible Claw. Is it going to be at the 4th Mandible Claw? And this time, Balor's out. Balor is out. The Fiend has allowed him to pass on. Wow. Big victory there for the Fiend Bray Wyatt in his debut match. Very, very interesting the way that match went. The Fiend was very much on top throughout that match, just allowing Finn Balor to get those moments of offense. And like I said, he could have ended that match so much earlier. That match could have been over within 2 minutes if the Fiend wanted it to, but he chose not to. He chose to play with Finn Balor. He chose to break down and do all the damage possible to Finn Balor. And I get the feeling we're not going to be seeing Finn Balor for a while after this. The Fiend has certainly done the damage here tonight. You have to wonder, what is the Fiend's plan? What is he looking for? Where are we going to see him next? I do not know, but I'm sure he will be back and he'll want us all to let him in. Terrifying. Terrifying, man. Oh, and he's gone. Thank goodness. Thank goodness he's gone. We can get back to the normality now. Oh. Got shivers from that, but now we're back for the Smackdown Women's Championship match. Of course, we have Kairi Sane, our Smackdown Women's Champion, going up against this woman right here, Nia Jax. Because Nia Jax earned herself into this match by beating Ruby Riott in a #1 contenders match. And unfortunately for Dakota, it didn't work out for her earlier. She is not coming out here with her briefcase. But she is still out here to support her friend. Nia Jax and Dakota Kai have formed quite a friendship over the past few weeks. And obviously last month at Backlash, Dakota Kai was the one who faced Kairi Sane for that championship. But now it's a swap. Last month Nia Jax was in the corner, this month Dakota's in the corner. It's going to be interesting to see whether Nia can do what Dakota couldn't against our SmackDown Women's Champion, this woman right here, Kairi Sane. And where is her title, you might say? I think I've got a little inkling of where that title may be. It's going to be very difficult for Kairi though in this match. Can she go up against that massive behemoth of a woman? The brute force of Nia Jax. It's going to be very interesting indeed. And I don't know whether she's going to be able to get that captain's hook on very easily. That submission that she used 3 times. It took 3 times to get Dakota Kai to tap out to that submission. And I don't know whether she's going to be able to so easily use it in this match. It's going to be a lot more difficult to get Nia Jax in that position to set up for the submission. This could very much be an insane elbow to Nia Jax is what it's going to take. But I do not know. I have to say, I get the feeling that we could be seeing a new SmackDown Women's Champion by the end of this match. Of course, we did see Becky Lynch retain her Raw Women's Champion, and we did see Shayna Baszler did come out after that match. Gave Becky Lynch a little look. Becky Lynch tried to take advantage, but Shayna locked in the Kirifuda clutch, and that was it for Becky. She was tapped out. But Shayna, very importantly, did not cash in. So Shayna Baszler could come out after this match tonight, depending on how it goes, and cash in on either of these women. Whoever the champion is, she could come out and steal that SmackDown Women's Championship. But who knows? First things first, we have to deal with the match at hand before even worrying about Shayna. We have to wonder how Kairi Sane is going to get through Nia Jax.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego,
looking very intimidating. And of course, if she was to win that SmackDown Women's Championship, you'd have to wonder who would be able to get through her, especially with Dakota in her corner. Dakota helping her out.
From Yamaguchi, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Kairi Sane with a lot more experience in this match. She may look like the younger, less experienced woman, but she is far more experienced, far more ring time, and much more travel around the world, fighting, mainly in Japan, of course. But she has years of experience before she arrived here to become the SmackDown Women's Champion. Whereas Nia Jax has a lot less of that experience, only working through the NXT system as far as I know, before coming up to the main roster and fighting for the championship. Well, let's get things underway. Can Nia Jax do what Dakota Kai couldn't? That is the question here. Starting off with a nice little technical wrestling showdown between the two. Not how I expected it to start. I expected it just to start with Nia just running straight at her and just knocking her down to the ground, to be honest. Yeah, just like that. Just chucking her. That's what I expected. I expected Nia to just chuck her wherever she pleased. Nia Jax just throwing Kairi Sane to the floor there, not allowing her to get any offense. Big knee to the face. And this is how Nia, this is what Nia needs, this is what Nia wants in this match. She just wants to keep dominating with these big moves to knock Kairi off her feet and not allow Kairi Sane to get any particular offense off on Nia Jax. Just keep it at her pace, Nia controlling this match. Because of course, if Kairi Sane is able to pick up the pace and get that more, the speed and the fast offense, or that big headbutt there for Nia Jax, you'd have to say that is where Kairi will have the advantage in this match. But when it's this more slow, methodical, big punches, big body slams, big tosses, big headbutts, that's where, well, that's Nia's territory. That's not where Kairi Sane is going to do well. And it has shown so far. Kairi Sane, oh my goodness, the power of Kairi Sane there. How on earth did she manage to lift up Nia Jax like that? That is some real strength. And I was going to say this match has been all Nia Jax, but Kairi Sane has now come back into, oh, big drop kick there to Nia Jax. Kairi, big fist to the face there. Nia, though, getting back into the advantage zone now. She's got her up. What is she thinking here? Just dropping her down, pushing her up as high as she can, and then tossing her down onto that mat. Kairi Sane back in advance, getting a bit of a leg sweep there on Nia Jax. Kairi, big attack there to the chest, but not taking Nia over feet. Going for the spear, but Nia just using the fact that she's so big to just prevent Kairi Sane from taking her down, and now Nia Jax is back in control in this match. Big headbutt there from Nia Jax. Gonna lift her up. Nope. Kairi Sane is trying to get out of the ring right now and getting back into the ring. And a big drop kick to Nia Jax, taking advantage. And Nia straight back on, doing a bit of a chin lock there, trying to wear down the SmackDown Women's Champion Kairi Sane. You have to wonder, of course, how Dakota Kai would feel if Nia Jax was to win this championship. Would that maybe be the dissolution of their friendship? Would Dakota Kai be looking to then take down Nia Jax? Usually you have to wonder. You have to say probably Dakota hasn't really given up on getting that SmackDown Women's Championship just because it went badly the first time. I'm sure she would love another opportunity to get that gold. Kairi Sane managed to get Nia Jax out to the apron and now is trying to take advantage of that. But Nia Jax, big reversal there, taking Kairi Sane down to the mat. And again, going for a big chin lock there to wear down the champion. Big elbows to the gut there from Kairi Sane. And going for a big chop there, but Nia Jax reversing, toss going into the ropes and a big elbow to the chest from Nia. Kairi Sane really not doing too well. She's getting a good few reversals there, and I think that might have been an important one. Oh my goodness, big backslide there from Kairi Sane. And dropping her down with a drop kick, but unfortunately not having enough strength to knock Nia Jax off her feet. Kairi, they're trying to get back on the offense. Big chop in the corner to Nia Jax. Kicking to the gut and also throwing her out, and now using the second rope to... Oh, very nice. Not going for the pinfall though. Would have been the perfect opportunity for a pinfall. But they're going for it anyway, going for it just afterwards. Perhaps seeing that Nia Jax was down for quite a while afterwards. Only a 1 count there for Kairi Sane. Not getting the luck on that one, unfortunately. Nia Jax trying to get back into this, trying to take control back. And she's got her... Oh my goodness, just slamming her down to the mat. Wow. Very aggressive there from Nia Jax. And again, is she going for it again? No, Kairi Sane, big reversal, getting Nia Jax off of her power there. Taking her down, Luther's press there from Kairi Sane. Kairi's got her up, it's going to be her opportunity to get something big. Oh, a big smack to the side of the face there. Reversing Nia again, not allowing her to get that offense. And that big backslide there from Kairi Sane. Kairi's grabbed her. Big knee to the gut, and then, oh, the big kick taking her down. Kairi Sane has found her way back into this now. Kairi Sane back on the offense. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line, and Kairi Sane very much looking in a good position now. It was looking all Nia at the start of this match, but Kairi has managed to find her way back in this match, breaking the momentum that Nia Jax had in this so far. Kairi's throwing her back into the ring. Gotta think she's going to be thinking that insane elbow or that captain's hook sooner rather than later. Russian leg sweep there. Is she going to be going up to the top? No, just going for the pinfall, and one. Only a 1 count there. She really needs to lock in one of those finishers. That is what she needs to do. That big flying elbow or that captain's hook submission. That's what she needs. Kairi throwing her over towards the ropes. What's she thinking here? Or a big arm drag there to toss Nia over, using her own weight against her, and Nia climbing into the corner. Not the best place to be. Not the best place to be. This is where Kairi likes to go. But no, Nia Jax getting the reversal, not allowing Kairi Sane to go for that big elbow into the corner. Oh, a spinning fist there from Nia Jax. Ow, that has got to be painful, and a spine buster there. Just tossing her around. Tossing Kairi Sane around like she's nothing. To be honest, I also have to say it's very interesting that Nia Jax hasn't really gone for many pinfalls. Like, maybe if she had risked some of these pinfalls instead of just tossing her around, maybe she would have already had a win. She has done a lot of damage to Kairi Sane in this match so far. And perhaps if she had gone for a fall, she would already be the SmackDown Women's Champion. Not to say that she won't be. I still think she has the best opportunity here right now to be able to take down Nia Jax. Take down Kairi Sane, I should say. I apologise. Kairi getting back into the ring, but Nia was there waiting for her. But Kairi reversing. She's going to throw her into the corner. She's going to get that elbow in the corner. Is that what she's thinking here? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Doing her walk to the other side of the ring, and big elbow going to the outside there. She's got to get up. Got to get up to the top rope. Got to go for the insane elbow. No, she's going for the pinfall. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That's all it took. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. That Nia Jax really went out very easily, but well, Kairi Sane is your champion. She is still the SmackDown Women's Champion. She's managed to defeat Nia Jax, and Nia Jax did dominate that, but I guess the way the elbow caught her, it really just took her off guard. She wasn't prepared. It must have really... Maybe it caught her like on the chest to affect her breathing, and it really took her off guard, and she just didn't... Her brain was more worried about catching her breath. But it doesn't matter. Kairi Sane is still the SmackDown Women's Champion. Nia Jax and Dakota Kai, both of them failed in their attempts to get this championship. I have to wonder where we're going to move from here. Dakota and Nia, both of them not going to be happy. But all that matters, Kairi Sane, still the SmackDown Women's Champion. And now we move forward to our next match on the card. This card match, of course, no titles in the line on this one. This one just for pride. And we have this man here, Baron Corbin. Now, of course, at the last pay-per-view Backlash, Baron Corbin was in the match against AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. And ever since he lost that match, Baron Corbin has just been... Well, he has been vandalising Monday Night Raw. Every single week, essentially, he has been coming out, destroying someone. Like the first week, came out, wrecked Tony Nese, and then ends up losing Cedric Alexander for a Money in the Bank qualifier, because, well, he wasn't prepared for that match. He shouldn't have taken it. It was very silly of him to do that. But hey ho, he did. Big win for Cedric Alexander. Then the week after, Tony Nese wanted revenge on Baron Corbin for what he'd done. But Baron Corbin again destroyed him, absolutely wrecked him. 5 or 6 end of days, and using plentiful chairs to take him down. And then the week after, No Way Jose coming out to the ring, and the party pooper himself, Baron Corbin, took him out. But then the challenge was laid down by this man making his debut here in Universe Mode. He is a beast of a man. The former MMA fighter, the former American football player. Brock Lesnar is a scary, scary individual, and I would not want to go up and face off against him. He will just pick you up and toss you around, and he won't care. He's just here for the paycheck. But clearly someone has asked Brock Lesnar to come and, well, deal with this Baron Corbin issue. And I can reveal that that person who has asked Brock Lesnar to come out and do this. He was the man paying Brock Lesnar, the man who's paying, well, all of our Raw superstars, our general manager of Monday Night Raw, who will be revealed this Monday's episode of Raw. So make sure you subscribe and like this video to make sure you don't miss out on seeing who that man is. The man who is running Monday Night Raw. He will be revealed on this Monday's episode of Universe Mode. The man who has paid Brock Lesnar to come into this match. There's no DQ match. Baron Corbin, though, end of day straight away. Straight away. 1, 2. Baron Corbin kicked out. Apologies, Brock Lesnar kicked out. It's the issue when people have the same initial names. Baron shucking him over towards the ropes. He's got him up again. And wait, he's got it again. Another end of days. Another one. Straight away, taking him down again. My goodness, well, this has been the operandi of Baron Corbin. Wait a second, Paul Heyman distracting, allowing Brock Lesnar to get back to his feet. Brock tossing Baron Corbin into the ropes, knocking the ref down. And he's gotten this a bit of payback for his own here. Brock Lesnar F5, F5 onto Corbin, and that's got to be it. That's got to be it for Corbin. I doubt he can kick out of an F5. 1, 2, no, Baron Corbin's still in this somehow. Wow, these two men really just not wasting any time, are they? They just want to knock these finishers on, take them out. It's the best way to win the match, and they know it. So Baron Corbin has been working, and third end of days on Brock Lesnar. Well, he's got to be done. 1, 2, 3. No, Brock is still in this. He's still fighting in this match, and Baron Corbin doesn't know what to do. He needs to go and get his chairs maybe. This is a no DQ match. They can use whatever weapons they want. Wait a second. He's got the arm bar on. He's working on the arm there. The Kimura. He's got the Kimura on. But Baron Corbin getting out of it, not allowing him to break his arm. I don't know how Baron managed to get out of that, to be honest. That Kimura is a very deadly move. Brock Lesnar will just snap your arm, and he doesn't care. Baron Corbin looking down onto Paul Heyman, laughing at his client Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar suplex, that's what he does. That's what he is known for, those big suplexes. 1. Only a 1 count there for Brock Lesnar. It's interesting to see Baron Corbin still doing so well in this match. And there you go, another F5, another F5, and that's gonna be it, I imagine. Baron Corbin's gotta be, I can't imagine kicking out. 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar has put down Baron Corbin right now here tonight. And I'm sure the general manager of Monday Night Raw is going to be very happy about this. Very happy to be rid of, well, not rid per se, but hopefully put Baron Corbin in his place. Put him in his place and he'll stop just terrorizing Monday Night Raw. And Brock Lesnar, big debut here tonight. 2 F5s, a Kimura, and Baron Corbin was done. Baron Corbin, the man who, of course, did face for that WWE Championship. He has a good record. But tonight, Brock Lesnar has toppled that man. Maybe Brock Lesnar will be looking towards AJ Styles and that WWE Championship going forward. As long as he's paid enough money to do it, that's all he cares about. And then we move on to the winner takes all match.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your tag champs and feel.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So, of course, this winner takes all match is for both the Smackdown Tag Team Championships and the Universal Championship. It is going to be a 6-man tag team match. No eliminations. Just whoever gets the pinfall will pick up the victory for their team. So, Seth Rollins, our Universal Champion, does not have to be pinned. For instance, Kofi Kingston could pin Harper. And then the New Day would have all of the gold. They would have the Universal and the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. But the Church, it's the same the other way around. They can pin any member of the team and they will win those Tag Team Championships and continue to hold onto the Universal Championship. Of course, This match kind of started from the debut of Harper, the newest member of the Church of Rollins. He managed to bring him into his ranks, and Murphy and Harper straight away were looking for those tag team titles, which led us to a match between Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins. But it didn't necessarily go the way Seth Rollins planned in that match. He wanted to kind of prove something, prove that the New Day were worthless and that Murphy and Harper were worthy of taking away their championships. But Kofi Kingston beat Seth Rollins. He rolled him up. He rolled up the Universal Champion. That's why he got this match. And then a couple of weeks later, we had another match. We had Murphy taking on Xavier Woods. It was any member of the New Day versus any member of the Church. And they chose Murphy and Woods. Murphy won that match, which then made it into this 6-man winner-takes-all match. You have to wonder what Seth Rollins thinks about it, knowing that Murphy or Harper can be pinned and he will lose his championship. It's very trusting. And we're going to start things off here tonight with that rematch from Raw. Buddy Murphy and Xavier Woods going at it straight away. Going into a nice traditional wrestling hold there. Two of them working over each other, starting things off in a very traditional wrestling kind of way. Xavier was getting the advantage there, using Buddy Murphy's weight against him, taking him down with an arm drag, and then posing off to the crowd. Woods looking for him. Oh, a big powerbomb there to the outside from Xavier Woods. Of course, Woods is the only member of the New Day to have picked up a loss so far. Every other member of the New Day has a perfect record. It's just Xavier Woods who has lost a match so far. And of course, he lost to this man. He lost to Buddy Murphy to get us into this position for this match. It's going to be interesting to see whether Woods is the weak link of the New Day. Is he going to be the one who cost the New Day this match? Of course, if there is a count out, the titles will not change hands. If we end up with a count out on either side, there will not be a change of champion. Same with the DQ. If there is a DQ or a count out, champions will stay where they are. So the New Day would still be tag team, and the Church would still have the Universal Championship. Well, I say the Church. Rollins would still have the Universal Championship. I don't think he would ever consider allowing another member of his Church to have that Universal Championship. Very good start from Buddy Murphy, getting things going and tagging into the leader, the Universal Champion Seth Rollins. Big boot to the face there, and Murphy. Oh, wow. Big double team maneuvers there, and Rollins straight away going for the pin. Only a 1 count there for Rollins very early in the match so far. But it is very clever though. Keep on work. Oh my goodness, dropping him down on the knee there. I was going to say, oh, facing off with Harper there. Interesting. Woods wants a bit of Harper, it looks like. Woods is now managing to get back into it, managing to take advantage of Rollins, the Universal Champion. But I was going to be saying that there's a very smart idea to work over. Oh my goodness, planting Rollins, working over Woods, the weaker member. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, I thought there was a chance that Xavier Woods had won it then. Pinning the Universal Champion, that would be definitely a bold way. Oh my goodness, eat defeat. Eat defeat, is that going to be it? No, he's tagging into Biggie. Very smart indeed. The New Day know there's no need to be selfish in this match. It doesn't matter who gets the win. As long as they win, they don't care. They're a proper team. Whereas I imagine on the Church's side, Seth Rollins would be the one who'd like to get this pinfall. Because it's all about him, really. It's not really about the tag championships. It's about Seth Rollins saving that Universal Championship. That's what matters to him. Big suplex there from Big E. Big E, of course, the master of the big suplexes after Brock Lesnar. And now in comes Kofi Kingston. And now we're getting that rematch from the episode of Smackdown. Kofi and Seth Rollins. And of course, Kofi Kingston beat Seth Rollins on that night. He managed to roll him up. Are we going to see a repeat of that tonight? Is Kofi Kingston going to be your new Universal Champion? A big knee to the face there on Seth Rollins. And wait a second, what is he calling for? Oh my goodness, he's calling for that shield bomb, that shield bomb, the triple power bomb. Oh my goodness. The church, wow, standing over Kofi Kingston. Going for the pinfall, is that going to be it? 1, 2, only a 2 count there. Kofi Kingston's still in this match. Seth Rollins doesn't believe it. I think that was his secret weapon there, to use all 3 men to be able to take out the New Day. Rollins is going to try and take this advantage to beat down Kofi Kingston, but Kofi getting the reversal, no allowing Rollins to get much off. A neck breaker there from Kofi Kingston to Seth Rollins. And he's lifting him up. Big drop kick, but no, Rollins tossing him out the way. Oh. No! Kofi Kingston reversing. Managing to get out of it, taking him back with a big clothesline, taking Rollins down to the mat. It's very interesting. Wouldn't have thought that while the New Day would be in this position so early in Universe mode, going straight from winning those tag team championships to being in this position where Kofi Kingston could be the Universal Champion. 2, Murphy just there in time. But Kofi Kingston very easily could be your Universal Champion at the end of this match, and I would not have expected that at the beginning of Universe mode. Is he going to tag in? No, not tagging in. Interesting. Deciding to stay in the match to continue working over Kofi Kingston. Very bold decision from Seth Rollins, taking him up to the top rope. Or is he thinking of going for, or is he going to go for that big Falcon as arrow maybe? Lifting up Kofi. Big back suplex there to Kofi Kingston. Huge move, Kofi though. Getting the tag, getting Xavier Woods back in this match. Bit of miscommunication there, going for a kick and a drop kick at the same time, managing to avoid each other. Rollins though grabbing the leg of Xavier, tossing him down. And now Rollins going for the tag, tagging in Harper. The man who earlier in this match would seem to want to fight off against Harper for some reason. I don't know why, it's very interesting that. But Woods did get in the face of Harper earlier in this match. Woods grabbing his leg. Maybe Woods wanting to prove that he is not the weakest man of the New Day. Maybe it bothers him that he lost that match to Buddy Murphy. So, why not just go after the biggest man in the group? Tagging into Big E. Good series of kicks and clotheslines, and a big elbow drop there. And, oh, another one from Xavier Woods. Wow. Very good teamwork from the New Day. Of course, they are used to teaming together. They are very much used to it. Whereas, well, Murphy and Harper, not really. Rollins and Harper, not really. They've never teamed up together before. Harper only recently joined the church. He's only had 1 match with Buddy Murphy as a team member. So I don't necessarily... There probably is still more bonding to do with that team. Like, sure, Seth Rollins leads his little vigils where he's going to have the members of the church there. But you only really get experience through being together in the ring, and the New Day have that experience. They know each other inside and out. Oh my goodness. Big splash there, the height the Big E gets. He's going for the pinfall on Harper. 1, 2. Whoa, almost had a new Universal Champion just then. Harper thrown into the corner. Big E going for the tag. Yes, he is tagging into Xavier. Oh no, they're going for the midnight hour. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Going for the pinfall. Yes, he is. Harper's gotta be down. 1, 2. Murphy just got there to break that up. He was very lucky. A right kick breaking up that pinfall attempt there. I think that could have been it. That could have been Harper out for the count. Harper got him. Oh, tossing him over his head. And Woods rolling to the outside. Harper. Oh, big punch there. These two really going at it, having a lot of reversals just now. Woods, though, those big kicks to the back of the leg. But Harper, again, reversal between these guys. They clearly have a very natural instinct as to what the other was going to do. Harper just tossing Xavier over to the other side of the ring. He's getting back inside the ring though. Back, throwing him into those steel steps. Harper, trying to go for that big boot, but Xavier just moves out of the way. Come on, he needs to get back in the ring, guys. We're already at an 8 count. Already at an 8 count, guys. Come on. There you go, Woods chucking Harper back into the ring. He's taking him over to the corner. He's going to go for the tag. Tagging in Kofi Kingston. And a second one. A second midnight hour onto Harper. Oh my goodness, that's it. Kofi Kingston is your new Universal Champion. Wait a second. He just tagged into Big E instead of going for the pinfall. I thought that was it. I thought the match was done. And Harper now taking advantage with a big super kick and getting the tag out to Buddy Murphy. Wow. Wow, indeed. Very interesting to not go for the pinfall there from Kofi Kingston and instead tagging into Big E. And now Buddy Murphy, the freshest man in this match, is really taking it to Big E right now. With that big knee to the face, now going for the pinfall. 1. Only a 1 count there for Buddy Murphy. He needs to do more damage than that if he wants to pin the big man, Big E, in this match. Oh my goodness, big knee to the chest there. Murphy's picking him up. Oh, the strength of Murphy, the strength. And, oh my goodness, taking him down. Is that it? 1, 2. Oh my goodness, Big E just kicked out. How happy would Seth Rollins have been if Buddy Murphy had got the pinfall just there and saved his Universal Championship? That would definitely be the way to please the leader of your church. Big E dropping Buddy Murphy down onto the ground though, and now Big E is now in control of this match again. Going to control of Buddy Murphy, chucking him outside of the ring right now. And Big E trying to pump himself up for taking down Buddy Murphy. Big E tossing him back into the ring. He just needed that second to get himself composure back. And now throwing Buddy Murphy into the corner. What is Big E thinking here? Big E is thinking big suplex. Yes, he is. Just tossing Buddy Murphy like he's nothing. It's so impressive, the power that Big E has under him. And Buddy chucking Big E into the corner. Now what is... No, Buddy not allowed to get it. Big E not allowing him. Big clotheslines take him down. Buddy looking for the tag. And yes, he's got it. He's got that tag to Rollins. The leader is backing. Big clothesline to Big E. Big E, though, tag to Kofi Kingston. And Rollins getting out the ring straight away. Not wanting to deal with Kofi Kingston right now. Oh my goodness, the elbow. The errant elbow. I think he just managed to cut Rollins open. Kofi. And Rollins reversing. Rollins trying to keep control in this match. Wait, saying curb stomp. Curb stomp. Curb stomp. Oh my goodness, that's got to be it. 1, 2. But no, Xavier just there in time to save the match. And he's going for the knee. The knee. Oh my goodness, that combo of moves. 1, 2, but oh, Xavier saving the match again. Rollins, for some reason the church did not decide to intervene there to go and get things in a better position for Seth Rollins, to eliminate the other members of the New Day. They decided not to. I don't know why. Wait a second, he's going with the curve stomp again, but Kofi Kingston reversed. Kofi reversed. All those big double stomps to the chest, taking Rollins down to the mat. And what is Kingston thinking here? Kingston is thinking, boom, drop. Oh my goodness. Kofi Kingston's going to do it. He's going to be the Universal Champion, pinning Seth Rollins. 1, 2, no. Rollins kicks out. Rollins is still in this match. Rollins throwing Kingston into the corner. He's going to go for the tag right now. Yes, he is tagging in Buddy Murphy. What is this? What is he going for? Oh my goodness, the big stomp there. Stomping down onto the back of Kofi Kingston. Big clothesline there from Buddy Murphy. He has Kofi in a perfect position right now. Buddy Murphy might be the one to win this match for the church. Kofi tagging a knee, tagging in Big E, getting out of the ring, and Big E going after Buddy Murphy once more. We have very much seen the New Day and the Church split into pairs in this match so far. Buddy Murphy and Big E, Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston, and Harper and Xavier. Seemed very interesting to see the way that that's kind of worked out in this match, fundamentally. You have to say that, well, Xavier kind of got the better of Harper, honestly. Buddy and Big E, kind of even, I would say. Until now, with these big stomp to the chest. Thought he was going to go for that unicorn stampede, but he did not go for it. And then Rollins and Kofi, well, Rollins has done a lot more damage to Kofi Kingston, hitting the curb stomp and then pulling him straight up for that ripcord knee. Murphy going for the pinfall, big clothesline going for the pinfall, 1, 2, but no, Xavier once again saving this match, but Harper just took him out. Harper took him out with a big drop kick. This is the opportunity. This is the opportunity for Murphy. But Big E throwing him for the tag, and there it is, that unicorn stampede, the stampede of stomps down into the chest of Buddy Murphy. These quick tags between these men. Oh my goodness. Really just pushing the rules to the limits. Oh, and a big drop kick there to the chest of Murphy. And Big E just posing over him, going for the pinfall, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Buddy Murphy still in this somehow. Murphy still just hanging on into this match. Big chops there by Kofi Kingston. Murphy reversing. You have to think we're pulling closer to that end of this match. All of these men are very much in dangerous places right now. They've all taken a lot of damage so far. Kofi tossing Murphy into the corner. What is he thinking here? Turning Murphy around, planning for something here. Oh my goodness. And then also a splash from Kofi Kingston. Pinfall, 1, 2. Oh my, I thought that was it. Harper almost getting there in time with Big E getting that big boot to the face of Harper, and Harper's out of it. Harper is out of it. It's just Murphy and Rollins now. Just Murphy and Rollins. All of the New Day are there waiting. They're ready for this. Kofi's bringing him up. Is he going to go for it? Buddy getting the reversal. I thought Kofi was going to go for that Trouble in Paradise, but no. Murphy getting that reversal. Kofi, though, reversing straight away back. Then another reversal from Murphy, taking Kofi down. But Kofi kip up straight away. But Murphy grabs onto him, chucks him into the ropes, takes him down with a big drop kick there. And taking Kofi sensible and going for the pinfall. Yes, he is. 1, 2. But no, only a 2 count. Xavier Woods once again saving the match for the New Day. And Harper back up to his feet. The New Day have missed their golden opportunity. They did as much as they could. Chucking him into the corner, going for the tag. No, he's not. Kofi Kingston not allowing him to go for that tag to Harper. Or trying to take out the leg. Kofi Kingston managing to avoid the other way, sensing it was coming. And now he's picking up Murphy. What is he thinking of going for here? Big chop, but no, Murphy reverses under it. Murphy and Kofi Kingston really going at it in this match. Trying to take him over the corner for the tag. Kofi Kingston not allowing it to happen. Oh, Kingston and Murphy are really showing here that they are very strong technical wrestlers. The amount of reversals that we have seen in this match from these two men particularly, Murphy and Kingston, really going at it. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Big E saving the match. Big E saving the match for the New Day. Murphy reversing, not allowing Kofi to go for wherever he's going for. But Kofi again, these two have such chemistry. They know each other so well, it seems. Even though they haven't been together in the ring so far here in Universe mode. All going for that dropkick with Murphy moving out of the way. Kingston throwing Murphy into the corner. And again, dropping him over and he's going for that big splash from the top rope. Taking down Murphy. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Kofi Kingston Kofi has done it. Kofi Kingston is your new Universal Champion right now. Harper did not get there in time. Seth Rollins had lost his championship because of Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy getting pinned there. Oh my goodness. I thought it was going to come down to those two men, Buddy Murphy and Kofi Kingston. Their reversals were just impeccable there for that last section of this match. But Kingston managed to get the advantage, managed to pin Xavier Woods, and Seth Rollins is no longer the Universal Champion. The New Day hold all the gold. Woods and Big E, your tag team champions, and Kofi Kingston is your new Universal Champion. Wow, that is a very happy ending indeed. But Buddy Murphy just lost that match for Seth Rollins. Rollins is not going to be happy. I don't want to see the look on his face right now. Oh, we move forward now to our main event here tonight. The Money in the Bank ladder match. And our first man out here is Pete Dunne. Of course, Pete Dunne went through Roderick Strong to get in this match, finalising that rivalry that they've been having, wanting to break each other. Unlucky for Pete, that match was a couple of weeks ago, so he is in a good place for this ladder match. And he is ready tonight to become the Bruiserweight Money in the Bank holder. Of course, we know who our two champions are going forwards, AJ Styles and Kofi Kingston. That is who these men will be targeting with their briefcases, at least in the short term. Obviously, things can change very quickly in this universe mode. Someone else could become the champion very quickly. But for the moment being, Kofi Kingston, AJ Styles, who these men have their minds on. And while Drew McIntyre, I could probably see him ending that reign of Kofi Kingston whenever he wanted to, just come in there, claymore his head off and pin him and leave. And that's all Drew McIntyre would need. Drew would be a very scary man to have that Money in the Bank briefcase. Such a big, strong man. Of course, he could have been our Universal Champion if things hadn't worked out for him. If things had worked out in a different way for him. Of course, he lost the match against Daniel Bryan to get into that Universal Championship match at Backlash. And if he managed to win that match, he might have been the Universal Champion right now. Things might have been very different on Smackdown. But instead, Drew McIntyre is here, looking for that Money in the Bank briefcase to get his way back to that championship. And here we have one half of our Raw Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens. And of course, Kevin, well, he went through his tag team partner to get to this match. He had to beat Sami Zayn to get into this Money in the Bank ladder match. And sure, things have been getting better between the two of them. Originally, it kind of felt like Owens was doing all the work and Sami wasn't. But like now Sami's really trying, but it's difficult to tell. Was Sami just trying because the match was for getting into this Money in the Bank ladder match? Or does he care about those tag team titles? I don't know if Sami really cares about those titles. I think Sami just, well, Sami would like to be higher in the card. He was in that WWE Championship tournament. He thinks he should have been champion, and so does Owens. Owen thinks he should have been champion as well. Now you have Andrade, definitely a bright star in the future here in Universe mode. Fortunately, he did come up short against Matt Hardy at Backlash for that US Championship. But he is here tonight, looking to move up the card, move up and get that Money in the Bank briefcase so that he can go and take down AJ or Kofi Kingston, whoever he wishes. But I'm sure he would love to have this weapon in his back pocket. It makes it a lot easier to just be able to go, oh, I'm going to have my title match right at this instant, instead of having to build your way up those rankings, go and get a good match record. It's a lot of victories that are needed, especially when you consider that, well, AJ Styles, our WWE champion, he is currently, after beating Randy Orton on the previous part of Money in the Bank, he is now at a 5-0 win-loss record. Now, well, that is not going to be an easy thing to beat. That's not going to be an easy man to defeat at all. Of course, if someone does cash in on the opposite brand that they're on currently, obviously Andrade on Raw, if he was to cash in on Kofi, he would move over to SmackDown. He wouldn't have any two champions on one show. He would move over to SmackDown. And now we have this man, Cedric Alexander, one of our high flyers in this match. He, of course, managed to defeat Baron Corbin to get into this match. And Cedric is part of one of our bright stars on Monday Night Raw. He hasn't necessarily done all that well for himself so far. But he was in the position to be very close to getting into that US Championship match at Backlash. And he has had his issues with Andrade in the past. And he'll be very much in a prime position to use this to catapult him up the card. Somewhere where I'm sure he will be in the future. But I think without that briefcase, it might take him a while to get there. And then we have this man, our Intercontinental Champion. The man who wasn't even supposed to be in this match. He stole Riddle's place in this match. Stole his place in the Money in the Bank qualifying match by doing what he always does. Getting the coach to go and interfere. And also through some, well, kicking in the balls. As that is Chad Gable's MO. Riddle and Strowman are not here tonight, I can tell you that. But on SmackDown, I'm sure both Matt Riddle and Braun Strowman are waiting for Chad Gable on that Intercontinental Championship. And now we have this man, the true high flyer of this match. I said Cedric was one of them, but this man is really the high flyer of this match. I expect to see him zooming off those ladders, zooming up and flying off them. May not necessarily be the best thing for him, but if he can get up that ladder quickly and manage to get that briefcase down at the perfect time, then it would work perfectly for him. He'll be in a great position. And again, I feel like I've said this a lot in this opening, but he is definitely a star of the future. A star this Money in the Bank will really help push him forwards. And then I would say this is kind of our wild card in the match, The Miz. He has only had one match here in Universe Mode, but you can't put him down because the man he beat to get into this match was Aleister Black, our new United States Champion. Of course, this was the one match that Aleister Black had on SmackDown before he moved to Raw. Well, he lost to The Miz. The Miz managed to win that match. I wouldn't say handedly, but he did it pretty well. He managed to beat him with his finish. He didn't cheat or anything. And this man, we don't know enough about The Miz so far in Universe Mode to see where he's going to go in this. I really wouldn't be surprised to see him surprise us tonight and get that big victory. But who knows? But he is definitely my wild card pick to win this match here tonight. And let's get things started right now. Drew McIntyre, big suplex there to Andrade. Pete Dunne and Cedric Alexander straight outside of the ring. The Miz working over Ricochet right now, trying to take him down. Yes, he does the big leg sweep. Andrade and Drew McIntyre out of the ring. Gable and Owens going at it. Owens taking Gable's over his knee, taking him down. And the Miz doing those big yes kicks to Ricochet right now. Oh, Andrade thrown into the ring post by Drew McIntyre. Big senton from Owens onto the ring, onto Chad Gable. And Owens standing tall. Of course, it's always good to get people out of the match, but you need to have that ladder. You need to have that ladder in the ring set up so that you can go and get that briefcase hanging above the ring. Pete Dunne and Cedric getting back into the ring. They're the only men in the ring right now, but there is no ladder, so they cannot climb up to go and get the briefcase. Unless they've got very, very, very springy shoes. But that is not allowed, I'm afraid. Pete Dunne taking Cedric over his leg, and Cedric having to roll out of the ring, knocking over the ladder on the outside. Andrade going after Pete Dunne and Drew McIntyre in the ring, going after each other now, the two men from the United Kingdoms. But Ricochet getting involved now. Ricochet and Kevin Owens grabbing Ricochet, trying to get him out. And then Ricochet dropping Owens with a big DDT there. Owens having to roll out, and now Ricochet trying to get rid of Pete Dunne, I have to imagine. Big elbows to the side of the face there onto Dunn. The Miz in the ring now as well. Also targeting Pete Dunne as well. Drew McIntyre just on those ropes. Enjoying life right now, it looks like. Oh, a big clothesline there. Come on, boys, though. You do need to get that ladder into the ring. You need to get a ladder in. There is no way to get any kind of victory without a ladder, but it is always... But it does make sense to go and wear people down at the beginning. No, Drew. You need to take it in the ring. Take it in. Come on, Cedric. Get it in the ring. Yay. Yay, Cedric. Drew McIntyre going out the ring. What is he looking for under that ring? Oh my goodness, another ladder. And putting it as a ladder bridge between the ring and the barricade. What is Drew McIntyre got plans there? That is a very scary sight to see. McIntyre throwing Andrade into the steel steps. Pete Dunne and Owens, the only men in the ring right now. The ladder is set up slightly in the wrong place, but it is set up. And everyone else starting to climb their way back in, apart from Andrade and Drew. Drew still working on that ladder. Oh my goodness, dropping Andrade's face onto that ladder bridge on the outside. Tossing him into the stairs. Drew McIntyre already working over Andrade so far in this match. Kevin Owens, oh, dropping the Miz, dropping his head on the knee. And Pete Dunne attacking him with the ladder. But Kevin Owens is calling for something. He is calling for that pop-up powerbomb or that stunner. Yes, he was calling for the stunner. Is Chad Gable going to go up? Going to climb up the ladder? No. Chad Gable. Cedric Alexander, I mean, the first man to climb up to the top. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was not nice for Cedric Alexander. I hope he's okay. That was not a nice spot to take at all. Ugh. Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre, the only men in the ring right now. Kevin dropping Drew onto the ropes using an assisted move there. Trying to set up that ladder, but unfortunately Drew McIntyre's body is now in the way of where Kevin Owens would like to place that ladder. He is struggling to get into position, getting hit by Pete Dunne as he goes after Ricochet. The Miz now joining them in the ring. Kevin Owens going back after Drew McIntyre again. They need to take him off his feet once more. Chad Gable, the IC champion, getting back in here now. As well as Cedric, just Andrade on the outside at the moment being. And someone else. Ricochet as well. Ricochet is also on the outside. I apologise. He was just hidden away. Kevin Owens up there. Kevin's on the top. Kevin's on top. Chad and Kevin on top of the ladder right now. Oh my goodness. Chad Gable, the only man. He's on top. He is on top of the ladder right now. Is he going to be able to get it down? Chad Gable. No one's paying attention to Gable. Chad Gable got it. We're going to have an IC and Money in the Bank. No, Ricochet. Ricochet managing to notice them. Pete Dunne tossing that ladder off. That's very close. We almost had a joint Intercontinental and Money in the Bank winner. Of course, there is a chance that we will have that IC and Money in the Bank, or we might have a Raw Tag Team Champion and Money in the Bank holder. Trying to clear the ring again. Kevin Owens had that ladder, but unfortunately got punched into his face there. The ladder got punched into the face of Owens. Now we just have Chad, Kevin, Drew and Andrade in the ring. Drew trying to take down Andrade with the ladder there. Andrade reversing, hitting Drew in the face with it. And now he's setting up the ladder, center of the ring. Is Andrade going to climb up the ladder? No, he's not. Going back after Drew McIntyre. Trying to clear out the ring a little bit more, I think. Yes, he is. Andrade climbing up. Andrade is climbing up. I can see Ricochet getting in the ring. And Gable is just there as well. Andrade trying to get it, but no. Wait a second. Ricochet going up top. Ricochet. Oh my goodness. Big spear there to Andrade from Ricochet on the top rope. My goodness. Huge move there from Ricochet. Cedric Alexander throwing Chad into the corner. Oh my god. Pete Dunne just dropping Ricochet like he's nothing. Cedric taking Chad to the top rope, but the Miz interrupting, not allowing the move to happen, whatever it would have been that Cedric Alexander was thinking of going for. Chad Gable now back to his senses on the top rope. Oh my god, just jumped to the outside of the ring, taking down Cedric Alexander. Ridiculous. Ridiculous behaviour there. Now we just have Drew and Dunne in the ring. Drew is out of it though. Dunn is the only man standing. He is the only man standing right now, and he is up that ladder. He has it. He's got that briefcase. He's got it. But The Miz is in the ring. The Miz is back in the ring, going after Pete Dunne right now. And Drew McIntyre is back as well, getting on top of that ladder. All of the boys getting back in the ring right now, not allowing this to happen. Drew on top. Drew holding the briefcase right now. Is it going to be Drew McIntyre's night? Ricochet though trying to stop him, and Gable trying to push the ladder over, and he has done it. He's pushed the ladder over. Oh my, whoa, big backdrop there from Chad Gable on with Drew McIntyre onto that ladder. Oh my goodness. And then Ricochet doing that massive shooting star press from like all the way across the ring. Ridiculous behavior. Gable's going after the ladder again. We're trying to take out Kevin Owens there, so he would have been the only man in the ring. But Owens not allowing it, reversing, preventing Gable from setting up that ladder, chucking him into the corner. What is Kevin Owens thinking here? Taking him up to the top rope. But now again, Chad Gable gets saved by someone else trying to get in the way and taking out Owens. And Chad Gable not taking the big move. Gable's been very lucky in this match so far. Kind of doing his sneaky self. Avoiding a lot of these big moves. Oh, that was a nasty one though. Oh my goodness, that was definitely one he deserved. I hope he's okay after that one, getting thrown to the top road like that. Yeah, he's fine. He's back to his feet straight away. Now we have 6 of the men in the ring, everyone apart from Andrade and Ricochet on the outside. And the ladder is set up in the middle of the ring right now. But there is far too many men inside the ring to be able to get anything going. The Miz chucking Ricochet out. Oh, Drew's back on top again. Drew is back on top again. Yet again, Drew McIntyre is up on top of the ladder. Pete Dunne joining him up there. Let's be honest, this match has been all Drew McIntyre and Pete Dunne so far in terms of like who's been working so well with the ladders. Oh my, wait a second. Oh! Air raid. Siren there from Drew McIntyre onto Pete Dunne from the top of the ladder. Ridiculous moves there. Chad Gable trying to sneak up. Sneaking up, people aren't paying attention. Sneaky Gable. Sneaky Gable. But Owens has noticed him. Owens has noticed the Intercontinental Champion. Taking the ladder out from underneath him and dropping it down with a backdrop there. Chad Gable had a perfect opportunity there, just not being able to capitalise, unfortunately for him. Miz grabbing that ladder. Ooh, Kevin Owens taking out Andrade right now. And the Miz setting up. It's just the Miz and Owens in the ring right now. Owens has chucked him out. It's just Owens. It's just Owens. Owens going up. Owens the only man in the ring. This has got to be it. This has got to be Owens' briefcase. But Cedric is just there. Cedric is on him, trying to stop him from grabbing the briefcase. Owens is so close though. He's so close. The Raw Tag Team Champions so close to getting this victory. Chad Gable climbing up. And Cedric trying to push over the ladder. Cedric and Owens fighting out on top. Chad pushing him off. But oh my goodness, Cedric just managing to push over the ladder to prevent Chad Gable from getting his hands on that briefcase. Andrade trying to set up the ladder once again. Grabbing onto Gable, trying to throw him into the corner, but Cedric Alexander in the way. I thought Cedric was going to go up top there, but Cedric instead deciding that it's too busy in the ring right now and needs to pay attention on the guys in the ring. Pete Dunne chucking Cedric Alexander to the outside. Pete Dunne having the ladder, trying to set up in the right position. While most of the men are out, we are half and half. 4 of the men are down, 4 of the men up in the ring. But now we're up to 6. Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens have managed to bring themselves back to their feet. They're joining in the ring. Throwing Pete Dunne onto that ladder bridge on the outside. Drew McIntyre going for the other ladder for some reason. Very interesting decision from McIntyre. Deciding against it. Kevin Owens trying to set up this ladder with Drew McIntyre climbing to the top rope. What is Drew McIntyre thinking of doing here? Oh my goodness! He just put Pete Dunne through that ladder bridge that he set up earlier in this match. Oh my god, Drew McIntyre then posing to the crowd. I don't blame him. That was a massive move there from Drew McIntyre. My goodness, Pete Dunne, he has got to be done. He's got to be out of this now. Oh, that chop. Did you hear that chop? Nasty stuff there from McIntyre. But it's our two champions in the ring right now. But then everyone else has joined them. They've all noticed what's going on. Owens trying to set up that ladder, but it's not working out for him. Somehow Dunne is back in this. I have no idea how. But somehow he's back on his feet. Blows my mind. That ladder being hit out of the ring. Owens going the pop-up powerbomb. Pop-up powerbomb. Pop-up powerbomb. Ricochet trying to get that ladder back in, it looks like. The Miz preventing him from doing so. Just 4 men in the ring, 4 men out of the ring. We have The Miz, Ricochet, Chad Gable. Chad Gable hitting that spinning heel kick there. And Andrade in the ring, Drew McIntyre getting that ladder. Deciding not to get the ladder because we don't need ladders to win the match, apparently. According to Drew McIntyre. Just Andrade and Ricochet in the ring, the perfect time to have a ladder. But they do not have one. Hammerlock DDT there. Andrade could have had it won. If he had the ladder in the ring, he could have had it won at that point. Everyone else on the outside. Just him and Ricochet in the ring. And he took him down with a hammerlock DDT. Andrade had it. Andrade, if he... Oh... Silly man, if there'd just been a ladder in there, Andrade would have won the match now. He would have had the victory. Easy. Easy victory there. Luckily the ladder is now back in the ring. But if I was Andrade, I don't know what he was thinking. Foolish moves there from Andrade. Cedric throwing Chad to the outside. Andrade dropping down onto those top ropes. The Miz just standing there and watching the action going around him, the wild card of this match, as I said. Kevin Owens getting back in the ring. Come on, guys, we need to get that ladder set back up in the middle. Everyone is now in the ring. All 8 men in the ring. Maybe this is going to be the point. Ricochet, Cedric out. Down to 6. The Miz. Pete Dunne out. The Miz getting back in the ring. Andrade is out. Kevin Owens. Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Chad Gable. Drew McIntyre has rolled out for some reason. The Miz is out. It's just the 2 champions in the ring. Chad Gable, Kevin Owens. Drew McIntyre getting back in the ring. Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Chad Gable, the only men in the ring right now. Drew's going up top. Drew is going for that briefcase right now. Drew has got that briefcase. But now Kevin Owens is joining him up top. Kevin Owens joining Drew McIntyre up on the top of that ladder. Not a place you want to be. You've seen already what Drew can do. Oh my goodness, it took 3 men to push over that ladder. Oh. Ricochet, Cedric Alexander and Chad Gable to push over that ladder with Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre on top of it with the amount of weight that was on there. And also with the tiredness that these men are facing. This has been a long match so far. Can't blame these men for being tired. Chad Gable setting up the ladder. Is Gable going to get it? Gable's climbing up. Gable has climbed up to the top. Ricochet's got the ladder though. Ricochet pushing the ladder over straight away. Not allowing Gable to get that Money in the Bank briefcase. He got his hands on it but did not manage to take it down. Skull crushing finale from The Miz though on Chad Gable. Oh, going after Drew McIntyre now. Trying to get another one, but Drew powering out of the skull crushing finale. Oh, dropping The Miz. Backdrop onto that ladder just on the floor there. That is very painful indeed for The Miz to take. Pete Dunne working on the fingers of Cedric Alexander while Chad Gable watches on. Chad trying to avoid the action of it right now, it looks like. Drew McIntyre just taking it to The Miz though. Chucking The Miz out of the ring. Andrade taking down Pete Dunne. With Drew McIntyre right there to go and take down Dunne. Oh my goodness, I was going to go for a reverse DDT, but instead picking up and taking him all the way over And now we just have McIntyre and Owens. And then Ricochet. Ricochet in the ring as well. Just these 3 men. It's all that's left standing. Everyone else is down. Ricochet just looking to set up that ladder in the middle of the ring. I think it's going to be one of these 3 men. I think this is going to be it. One of these 2 men, I should say. Kevin Owens, Ricochet. The only men in the ring right now. Owens and Ricochet up top. But Cedric throwing Chad into the ring. Cedric is coming. Cedric is trying to stop this right now. Owens and Ricochet fighting on top of that ladder. Either one of these men could be the winner right now. Cedric, lumbar check to Gable. Ricochet knocked down. This is Owens. Owens has got it. Owens has got it, but Alexander is just there, pushing the lads down. Oh my goodness, I thought that was it. I thought Owens had it. Won, but Alexander just managed to stop the win for Owens, and that might have been his last opportunity. I could be it for Owens in this match, you never know. Andrade setting up the ladder, middle of the ring. Andrade going up, he's making his way up to the top. He's making his way up, but Drew McIntyre is there. Drew McIntyre is back in the ring now, pushing him down straight away and taking him down with a big backdrop onto the mat. McIntyre thrown out of the ring by The Miz. Andrade thrown out by Pete Dunne. The Miz leaving the ring for some reason. The Miz getting back in. Smart Miz, smart. The Miz trying to set up that ladder. We have The Miz, Drew McIntyre, Ricochet, Cedric Alexander. I take it back, just Cedric, Ricochet and The Miz. The wild card, The Miz, is he going to do it? Is the wild card going to win this match? I may have called it correct at the beginning of this. The Miz, he is all by himself, just him and Cedric. It's got to be The Miz. The Miz has got this. He has got this, hasn't he? No, Cedric stopping him. Cedric has stopped him, and Owens is back. Oh my goodness, is Owens going to do this? I said he was done, but Owens might have it. Owens has come back into the ring. He's managed to get back to his feet. But The Miz is on the briefcase. The Miz has it. The Miz has that briefcase, but Ricochet just managing to take it down from under him. Miz still holding on for dear life right now. The Miz is. He's going to be able to get it down. No, The Miz collapsing to the floor. Look in the chat, imagine we are so very close to a victor right now. Just someone needs to get that ladder up. Someone needs to get up that ladder. I think just one more pull and it's going to come down. Oh my god, was that a powerbomb to the ring apron? Did he just hit that powerbomb to the ring apron? Oh my goodness. Ricochet has the ladder. Taking down McIntyre. Ricochet is setting it up. Ricochet, is he going to make his way up? Yes, he is. Ricochet, can he reach it? No, he can't. Yes, he can. He can just about. But Cedric, again. Cedric has really been very good at playing defense in this match. Preventing everyone from getting up on top of that ladder. Pushing them off. Oh, nice Russian leg sweep there from Kevin Owens. Drew McIntyre rolling out of the ring. Owens getting in and then getting out. Ricochet being thrown out of the ring. Pete Dunne thrown out of the ring. Kevin Owens out of the ring. Chad Gable out of the ring. Pete Dunne back in. Pete Dunne is back in though. And then there were only two in the ring. Pete Dunne and Andrade. Just Pete Dunne. It's only Pete Dunne in the ring. But wait a second. Kevin Owens is in the ring. Pete Dunne for some reason decided not to go for the ladder. I don't understand why he did that. I think they've all lost their minds. I think they've all gone crazy. They've all decided to go and just fight some more on the outside. They've all lost their minds. They've forgotten what they're fighting for. Ricochet trying to put the ladder in the right place. It was not in the right place. No one would have been able to reach that ladder, that briefcase from where it was. Oh, Ricochet managing to flip through there. Wait a second, Drew's climbing up. Drew's climbed up to the top. Drew's got his hands on the briefcase. Is McIntyre done it? Has McIntyre done it? Is McIntyre money in the bank? Andrade trying to stop him. Is McIntyre done it? McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is Mr. Money in the Bank. Wow. Wow, indeed. If I was Kofi Kingston or AJ Styles, I would be very concerned. That man is going to kick your head off with that Claymore. And of course, he put Pete Dunne through that big ladder on the outside as well. Drew McIntyre was the most dominant competitor during this match, I would say. I think he was the one up there the most, the one on that ladder, holding the briefcase the most. But Drew McIntyre, Mr. Money in the Bank, we're going to have to see where he goes from here. But thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like and subscribe to see the next episode of Universe Mode. Thank you very much for watching.